So today you guys are going to be reacting to someone named Amari Guichon. That's my best French accent, but
I actually got that it was French, so that was pretty good.
Okay.
Okay, good use of a 5-gallon bucket.
Wow. Okay.
I think he's gonna make a giant flower.
Oh, okay. He's
Ooh, I don't know about the blowtorch. A chair. He's gonna make an Adirondack chair.
What?
Who is this guy making chocolate furniture? Unbelievable.
And the people watching can also guess in the comments what they think they're watching too.
it's a bookcase or something.
Okay, you got bookcase, I got Adirondack chair. Could be a boat.
Boat. Where's the oars?
I don't know that it's gonna float, that boat. He's definitely enjoying himself. This is amazing.
Wow. Pretty creative.
Imagine what he could do with wood.
He's got a lot of time on his hands.
Or maybe it's like a flower cart to make a big display.
And then
And
white
then,
on top of the chocolate.
I wonder if that was cocoa butter.
Yeah, probably.
So it's all
yeah.
edible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope he's not ruining this
Yeah,
chocolate.
this is 100% edible.
Okay, so now it
Wow.
looks like wood, so that's good. It looks like wood.
Foosball table.
You have your mind on foosball, but
There it is.
you could very well be right. Okay, so not an Adirondack chair.
Foosball. Oh, out of chocolate.
A chocolate foosball table.
Yeah, why don't you guys have one yet?
Yeah, that's
We have a
awesome.
wooden one, but never thought of needing a chocolate one. So I feel like he could also, if he wanted to, make his own foosball table out of
Wow.
not chocolate.
Pretty clever.
Yes. He's so enjoying himself. He really is. What a creative person. I want to know his thought processes, why he decided that this was something he needed to do.
Yeah, well,
Was it a bet that he won or lost? I'm a little flabbergasted, Steve. What are you thinking?
that's something. I can't believe it.
And you got it.
I'm just a blue collar candy maker.
It's green today.
Green collar.
Yeah, I know people sometimes think we're so fancy. We're not fancy.
We're not.
We're very simple, very basic.
Yep. I don't have time to get fancy.
Yeah, we can't keep up with the basic stuff. How are we going to get fancy?
Nice handles. Wow. He made those? Really? Oh, he's gonna. Oh, okay. Now he has a form. Chocolate.
This is one smart guy.
Wow.
He really, really thought this out.
Jeez.
Because I know, when thinking about those cream-filled bunnies, it woke me up in the middle of the night going, I wanted to make those cream-filled bunnies. I forgot all about it. This guy must have never slept. That woke me up. He probably hasn't slept in years, but he looks pretty good.
Very clever.
Yes. It seems like it's kind of a
But what are you
one-use.
gonna do with it?
It's a one-use foosball
Unless
table.
somebody ordered it, maybe.
Unless he's getting a reaction video.
I mean, it's great, but
But why?
it's chocolate. And
Yeah.
It only lasts so long.
It'll attract ants and. Although I could see wowing some children with this,
It's
like,
something.
okay, you guys can play a game, and now you can eat it. That'd be a heck of
It'll
a
melt it while they're playing it.
be a heck of a party for some very rich children. Okay, I think it's a giant Easter egg or a dinosaur egg. So you think is that a cooling table or is that like a marble table? Do you think?
It must be a cooling table, yeah.
Okay, looks like a horse leg or a dinosaur leg. Practically the same thing. Going with dinosaur leg.
Wow. Very clever. That's really
I said it was a dinosaur egg, but it was more like a dinosaur belly. Does this make you want to?
Well, yeah, if you had that much time to do that, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I wonder how much time it does take them to do.
Well, the planning alone.
Yeah.
I mean, think about how much planning Greg puts into, and that's Greg from Lofty Pursuits I'm talking about, puts into coming up with his designs for his image candy.
Yeah. This is even more.
Yeah, a little bit.
And also the time to even learn how to do all this stuff.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm sure he went to some sort of a culinary institute.
That's great. Wow.
That'd be another
You
amazing.
have to be, I don't know, some kind of, you have to know how to make clay.
Yeah, because this is clay. Because notice it's kind of dull. You know, it's not really shiny like tempered chocolate.
No, but I mean, you have to know, be experienced with what your sister does with
Sculpting and molding.
Yeah, sculpting and molding.
Yeah.
I mean, that's still all chocolate.
Yeah.
The model of chocolate. Yeah. I did notice a lot of similarities with like clay.
Yeah.
Well, they call it chocolate clay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, to be able to make pottery and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that, this is along those lines.
Yeah.
This has to always be at a certain temperature so it doesn't melt.
That's really good.
Well, that's
You
pretty.
could send that to the state fair.
That
It's
is
not just a butter
pretty
sculpture.
neat. I do want to know what they do with it when it's
Yeah,
completed.
Invite a bunch of kids in to eat it.
Yeah, I mean that'd be a great party. Would they weaponize it though? Like the sharp claws? You could still put an eye out with that.
Wow.
Ooh, that's gonna be some creepy eyes.
Wow. That's great.
My, what sharp pointy teeth you have.
Yeah, he's a sculptor.
That is
Boy.
amazing.
I think he's done it before.
I'm gonna say do not try this at home, but if you do, I wanna see a video of that.
That's great. Wow.
I'd also like to see like how like,
Amaury
we started with
Guichon.
Amaury Guichon.
Amaury Guichon.
That's great.
Bet you he has a few YouTube followers.
Couple million.
Oh, sell me.
That's the new one.
Oh, he's gonna sell me. Okay.
Was that another unrubber?
Yes.
Yeah. Snowman.
Okay, so he's putting chocolate in there, and it wasn't completely tempered. I mean, he's just putting like some chips in there. It looked like it wasn't even all melted.
He's going to cover it up anyways. Must be, so.
Must be like the base. So he's also quite an artist
Yeah. Yeah, you have to be.
to
Really.
make those forms. This is a lot like sewing. You put the pattern down, you trace it around, and you cut it out.
Sewing. That's the glue.
The chocolate glue, we know about that. So he puts one on top of the other just to make it more
Oh,
sturdy.
Giraffe.
How do you know it's a giraffe and not a horse?
Because it has a long neck.
Just wondering. Asking for a friend.
See?
It does have a long neck.
Wow, that's nice. Good work.
Okay, it's definitely a giraffe.
Yeah. That's nice. Good work, boy. That's beautiful.
He's like got a chocolate zoo going on.
Is that similar to like the spray guns that you guys had?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
He's just using it like a paint sprayer type of thing. But I don't know, he found out the one we had didn't really work that great, so we just went with cocoa butter and a paintbrush.
Oh, he has an actual, what do you call them?
Cocoa butter sprayer?
No, cocoa butter spray, you know. It's They use them for T-shirts and all that.
What on earth? Usually when you chocolate-colored bananas, you take the skin off first.
Okay, let me see the boxes.
Looks like he's making banana bread. Or cake.
Is that an oven?
Yeah, it must be a convection oven. What with the fan and all. Fun with bananas. Oh, that's kind of like a vacuum sealer thing.
She's not gonna question it, it's her sweet.
I don't even know what he's making. Like Bananas Foster or something? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that design.
All right, these are fruit.
Where's the chocolate?
I'm getting 4 of these, and then.
Oh, he's making like a cake carrier.
A pan?
I think it's a cake, you know, like to carry your cake. Oh, no, you're right, it is a pan. That would be a neat cake. You bite into it and it's, or you cut into it and you can eat the pan too. That I think is Bananas Foster.
The video is called Banana Flambe. I don't know if
Oh,
that's
okay.
similar.
I think you set, I think Bananas Foster is something you set on fire and I think it's got alcohol in it. I don't know a lot about it. I just eat bananas as they are before you can do anything to them.
If you were my wallet, you would be someplace in here. Just give me a minute, so.
He's got some very interesting techniques that I have never seen before.
Oh my God, where is my wallet? No, it shouldn't be in my car.
What's that even made out of? Was that corn syrup?
Oh, yeah, I don't know what that was.
Compartments. Ta-da! Like magic.
Wow.
The lid to the pan. You
Wow.
can cut into this whole thing and eat it.
Yeah, hold on.
Now that'd be quite a
This is,
dessert.
like really bad. Where's my business card?
All that work.
Wow.
And it's probably delicious too.
This is so embarrassing.
Tell us, Amari, is it delicious?
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys have a favorite?
Wow.
None of them are
The cake in the pan.
Yeah.
I mean, the
I'm
dinosaur is
impressed
great and
now.
everything. You're what?
I'm depressed now.
Because we're
I'm
losers.
such a.
We're very
I can't
basic.
do anything like that.
Honey, you just roasted some peanuts.
Oh boy.
See? And it's only 10:15, and you've already roasted peanuts. Anybody else out there done that today? I don't think so.
I haven't. I've never roasted peanuts.
Neither have I. You're not a loser. Wonder
That
if
was
Amari's
great.
ever roasted peanuts.
Boy, he's,
Yeah.
he's really
So,
good.
what was your favorite?
The whole thing, just amazing.
It's hard to say, like, because the cake that's in the pan would be great to bring to a party for
Foosball table was
for adults.
probably the most amazing one.
That's what I thought you were going to say. Also because you have a special connection to foosball.
Yes.
Being the foosball champion of 2022.
Yeah.
I don't know why I think of things in practical terms. Clearly, this is not meant to be practical.
Yeah.
But that would be super fun for some kids if they were at a party. Like, you can play with this until it melts and then just eat it.
They'll just they'll just grab it and eat it.
It's
Yeah.
really messy, and then I'm sure they have a sugar high, and
Oh yeah, I mean, you'd almost have to do it on some plastic sheeting.
yeah.
And
Last time I did it was that way.
I make them wash their hands and their feet. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what to say about that.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd want it at my child's birthday party.
No, it's
But
too
for
much
some-
of a mess.
For some really rich kids,
When,
it'd be perfect for them. Inside their chocolate bounce house.
See?
All right.
That's
I'll
all
let
I-
you guys get back to work.
Okay.
My,
I just have one tiny complaint. There was no popcorn provided. I was told there would be popcorn.
Who told you that?
I dreamt it.
That sounds more like a you problem.
It is a me problem. And I want some popcorn. Set me down in front of a screen and watch something with no popcorn. It's
Yeah.
kind of barbaric.
what kind of a place is this?
Yeah.
You guys want your money back?
Yes, I want my money back.